So here I'm pretty much just like showing you guys what kind of meat I used for the tamales. This one I believe is ribs, so it's the pork St. Louis ribs, and then there's another one on the bottom. I believe these are riblets, and then the other kind of carne meat that was also used in the tamales. It's pork obviously, and that was bola. I believe that one's called the pork shoulder. And then I ended up using the green enchilada sauce for the tamales that I made with cheese. And then here's the chiles that we use, which is guajillo, and then the maza, which is used for the tamales. And then here's one of the packets of the cheese that was used, and then also the I guess these are like purple or red potatoes. And then obviously here are the 3 bags of the corn husks. And there's the chiles, like I said, the guajillos. Now here's the other bags of the cheese, cheddar jack cheese and the Mexican blend cheese. And then here is the meat already cooking. Woo, look at that steam. It's cooking, it's boiling, almost ready. So we can use the juice for the masa. So that was the pan for the masa, or the pot for the masa. This one had leftover pozole. This is where we first started cooking the meat, and it didn't fit, so we transferred it to the other silver one. And here is the chile guajillos, already boiled, with some tomato, which would end up being the sauce for the red sauce tamales. Here's the masa. So here in this masa, what I ended up mixing in it was this right here, the Crisco, the vegetable lard shortening, whatever. About 3 cups of this. Put it in that silver mixing bowl, and you gotta mix it until it's kind of fluffy, and then you mix it in with the flour. Here, this is what it ends up looking like once you end up mixing the vegetable shortening with the flour, and then also adding the broth from the pork meat. So as you see, you gotta keep mixing it until it ends up getting fluffy.
¿Ves cómo se va haciendo? Solito, solito ya.
So this is the process of making the masa for the tamales. Mamá, ¿qué estás haciendo?
Preparando la masita.
No, sí, pero ¿qué le estás haciendo? ¿Estás allá volteando?
Pues batiéndola. Entre más batida, dicen que más esponjaditos salen los tamales.
So the more you mix the masa, the fluffier it gets, and the better, I guess, it spreads on the corn husk. ¿Y qué le pusiste a tu masa?
Caldo de la carne, carbonato, royal, sal y fuerza.
¿Y el Crisco?
Sí, pues
the vegetable shortening.
Manteca vegetal. O en este caso, pues la persona, como dicen, es lo que tiene que decidir. O quieres manteca animal o manteca vegetal.
So as it is, tamales are like the healthiest choice of comida to eat, because they're like super greasy, and then because they have pork meat, and pork meat's kind of ache. But so instead of doing it traditionally how they use pork lard in it, instead we substitute that with a vegetable shortening. But I mean, you can't even taste the difference. So I mean, it's a little healthier, but not really. But like I said, you can't taste the difference because what gives it its flavor is the chicken broth, I guess you could say, the caldo de pollo, and then the juice from the pork meat. So pretty much it's like pork broth.
La masa se puede amasar con pura agua, pero los caldos de donde se cocen las carnes le da otro sabor más bueno.
Yeah. Entonces como que si marinara la masa. Oh my god, eso no sabo que it marinates the masa, cheeses. And doing this to the masa is a good way to get all of your anger out too. Hey, dama. Alguien te hace enojar y asar.
¿Ya ves? ¿Qué sueltita quedó?
Ya, ahora sí ya está más
ya no se mira como estaba.
Yeah.
Pienso que ya. Ya nomás dejarla reposar. Ya darle chance de que estén las hojas. Y ya.
Okay. So now after doing that, you gotta let the maza, I guess, que repose, just leave it alone for a while. And then while we're waiting for the corn husks to finish like hydrating themselves with the hot water. Because obviously when you guys buy them in the bolsa, it's like dried out, it's dehydrated. So until those are nice and hydrated, flexible, whatever, then we're able to start putting the masa on them. Okay. Mamá, ¿qué estás haciendo?
Estoy separando las hojas para volverlas a poner en lo caliente para que se queden blanditas. Porque si no lo hago, se quedan tiesas y no puede echar uno la... Yeah.
Okay, so as you guys can see, yes, we're in the bathroom and it's clean, so hush. So with the corn husks, since they're all like dehydrated when you guys buy them in la bolsa, you gotta soak them in hot water so obviously they can hydrate and it's easy to take them apart and put the masa on there. And ¿por cuánto tiempo han estado ahí en el agua, ma?
Yo creo que por una hora.
So they've been in hot water for like an hour. Usually when you put them, you can put them in that in a olla or whatever big enough to throw them in there with agua.
Tiene que ponerse algo para que las suma para abajo.
When they're dry, they kind of like float up, and then once they start getting hydrated, they still float up a little bit. So my mom ended up using a molcajete. So if you guys have anything that's like super heavy to put in there, that's I guess waterproof or that won't get damaged, then go ahead and use it because you need the corn husk hojitas to be submerged in the water. So there you have it. Y luego ya after this, once those are done, I guess, yeah, we can start putting the masa on the hojas. Ay, la mera chinga, ma. Okay, ¿ahora qué estás haciendo, ma?
Es la salsa para... El chilito para el relleno de los tamales.
¿Y qué tienes ahí adentro?
Yo le pongo un poco de jitomate, chile guajillo, ajo.
Ah, mi mano.
Ajo, un poquito de comino, pero casi nada.
So it's chiles guajillos, 3 cloves of garlic, a pinch of cumin.
Comino.
Cumin, ¿verdad? And then a pinch of black pepper.
Pero molida en la casa, recién.
But it's pepper that like you like
No
grind up
comprado.
on the molcajete, the little grinder thingy.
Ya,
Because if you buy the one that's already like granulated or whatever, I don't know, it doesn't taste the
un
same.
poquito de masa.
And then to thicken it up a little bit, I'm going to put a little bit of the masa from the tamales in there too,
Para que espese.
so that it can be a little thick. You know, because around here we like a little thickness.
Te pegué.
No.
Listo. Ahora, bueno, voy a poner un poquito de líquido, pero no me quedó nada aquí.
Póntelo.
Voy a poner agua.
No. And then of course you gotta put some water in there too.
Ahí te esperas una hora y luego ya. Ya lleva líquido.
¿Y como cuánta agua o líquido le estás poniendo más?
Ah,
lo
yo
mides.
tanteo. Yo tanteo le pongo ahí, son como 2 tazas de agua.
So it'd be like 2 cups. But you know, Mexican moms don't really measure anything. They just look at it and they know how much it is. So now you just...
Ah, no quiere. Mira.
So now you're just gonna blend everything, and then that's gonna be mixed in with the meat, the pork meat that we cooked yesterday.
Colando el chilito para ponerlo a cocer, por decir el bicho. Pero nada más que tiene que ir colado. Porque si queda muy aguado, pues se sale de la hoja del tamal.
Mira nomás qué bonito se ve el color. Beautiful color, beautiful. Y ese es uno de los besos que agarraste con las viejitas, ¿verdad?
Lo querían agandallar, pero no se los dejé. Ahora se detiene porque necesito moler más. No.
Yo te voy a dar.
¿Lo te vas a cansar? Pues voy a
No,
moler
it's okay.
más.
So for now, I'm gonna hold it. So this is the same, pues que se dice que es olla, ¿da?
Sí,
The
olla,
same
cazuela.
cazuela, olla, whatever that we use for la carne. And see, here's the meat. It kind of looks icky because I think we like cooked it for a little bit too long, so the carne is falling off of the huesito. But it's okay. It's alright. Still works. So in the chile, we're gonna have the carne, the pork meat, mixed in there, and then we're also gonna put potatoes in there. But the potatoes are gonna go in there maybe like 30 minutos antes de que ya esté.
Tal vez se pregunten que por qué no coces la carne junto con el chile. Es que se cose primero la carne para poder sacar el caldo y poder amasar la masa.
Yep. So pretty much it's to use the caldito de la carne, like the pork broth, I guess, or whatever, for the masa. As you guys see in the process of getting it to the exact, I don't know, what would you call it, consistency.
Voy a hacer ruido.
It's okay of it being ready. So here we're pretty much just cutting the potatoes. I guess you can cut them into fours. No, it's more like cutting each of the halves into fours. You don't want the pieces to be too big, and yet you don't want them to be too small. So this is pretty much what it's going to look like once the potatoes are in the red sauce. You leave them in there for at least like 30 minutes until the potatoes are not as hard, but yet you don't want them to be too soft. So, ¿ahora qué estás haciendo, ma?
Ya tengo listas las hojas. Ya nomás las estoy poniendo aquí para poder estarlas agarrando y estar embarrando las demás.
¿Y so far cómo han salido las hojas? ¿Están bien, chiquitas, grandes o qué?
Estas están bien, están de buen tamaño.
Ese es para un normal size
Pero
tamale.
hay otras que te salen así. ¿Qué puedes hacer con esta?
Una bolita.
Bolita mixta.
It's very...
Mira, como esas también no sirven porque están todas, no se ablandan.
Oh.
Mira,
Esas las podemos usar como los ties.
para ponerlas encima.
Yeah. Oh, también.
Pero estas sí están, mira,
Ese para mí.
mira.
Es un tamalito bien grandote de
Mira.
puro cheese. So we're gonna end up making pork tamales with red sauce and then green sauce cheese tamales. Nada más. So de queso con chile verde y las de puerquito con chile rojo.
Chile rojo. O el chile verde viene siendo tomatillo más bien. Salsa de tomatillo. Y la otra, pues,
¿Y ahorita qué estás haciendo con las hojas, ma?
poniéndolas a que se estilen. Ya voy a empezar a hacer los tamalillos.
Okay.
Nomás estoy despegando las hojas para que así no me dé trabajo. Mira, una y agarro otra y...
So right now it's just pretty much taking them out of this thing and putting them there on the sink so they can like
que se estile el agua.
dry off a little bit. So then that way it's easier for the masa to stick on there. And then once all of these are out of here and they're over there, then we'll start putting the big old thing of masa right here in this part of the sink, and then we'll just start putting them on the corn husk. Okay, so now, I don't know, para los que no saben,
Empecemos.
that's how you start putting the masa on the corn husk. Amay, ¿por qué a ti te salen bien bonitos y yo cuando los hago parece caca?
Porque es la práctica que tiene uno ya.
See, look it. She like puts it on there smoothly and it comes out all pretty. And when I try to make mine, the freaking masa starts to like come off. Mira. So it doesn't look funny as I'm walking over here, put my hand in the way. See? Look at how pretty these look. So this is a tabla, so we're gonna put on here all of the freaking hojas with the masa. And then after we put the masa on all of the hojas, then afterwards we're gonna start putting the relleno, which is this one right here, the carnita. Look at that. Look at that. The carnita with potatoes, and then that one, which is the queso and the little chilito verde. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm making the tamales that I wanted, were the ones that have cheese, which is this right here, and then it's gonna have a slice of jalapeno, and then here's the green sauce. So the green sauce that we're using is the green sauce that you guys can get for like the ¿cómo se llaman? Enchiladas. So first, put your chilote there like this, and then you come over here, grab some quesito, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put a lot of queso on this. Probably not. This hoja looks too small. And then I grab here, maybe 1.5 maybe of the chilito. Close that. Close this one over here. And then you gotta make sure that when you close your tamal, the little colita goes the opposite side from the opening. So that way the stuff doesn't come out. You get it? And you close it. And there you go. So apenas llevo a couple here. A couple of my little quesito and chile tamales. And then mom has hers over here, which are the ones with the carne and the red sauce. So that's pretty much it. That's the process for the tamales, and then you guys will see once they're ready what they look like. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put agua in this vaporera. This little thing here is like a little like thing that comes out, like a little grill thing that comes out. So we're gonna put water in here and we're gonna fill this up to about this bottom line right here. It's a little over that line, but it's okay. And now this is ready, so we can start putting the tamales on there. So here is barely the first batch of the tamales that are done. We put them on here for like what, 1.5 to 2 hours. I don't know if you guys can see the little steam coming up from like here on the side. Well, you can't really see it, but they're not that hot anymore. So usually how we cook them is that we'll get a whole bunch of the leaves, leftover leaves, and then, well, they're not leaves, whatever, you guys know what I mean, the corn husks, get it, and then we'll like place them on top of here like that, so then that way with the steam it finishes cooking the top ones that aren't too close to the bottom. So now they're not that hot. So what we're gonna do is when I take these out, put them in another pot thing, and then put the other ones that aren't cooked yet. So like these ones, these are more of the ones with the carne, and then the other ones that we made, well, the ones that I made, these are the cheese ones. So these ones aren't cooked yet, so hopefully now these ones and then the other meat ones will be the next ones. They'll be the last ones to cook. And then once these are done, then I'll go ahead and get a plato, and then you guys can see what it looks like once it's all cooked and put together. So this is what the tamales look like. These are the cheese ones. You guys can see how like gooey and delicious it looks. So this is the last batch that we were gonna cook. Then over here on this side, oh man, my fingers are, but on that side is more of the carne ones. So my sister's gonna help me and take out some of those. Nomás agarro uno de queso. And then, you dropped all of the cheese. Oh, best part.
You can edit right.
Oh my god.
Cut.
And then there's some of the meat ones too. I think it's like this one over here. Oh my god, dude, these are too soggy. Damn it. I think I put too much sauce on these.
No, you put too much cheese.
Oh my god, there they are.
And now for the best part.
Now you gotta open it. This is gonna be the only gift I'm gonna open today is food.
Yeah, same here.
Let me see. Damn, look at that. Oof. Super steamy. Oh, dude, this is gross. Pinche greña fell out. You're leaving your damn hairs on my plato.
Is that it from the husk?
Yeah, it's a corn husk.
I'm telling you too, Mom.
Oh my goodness. So there's that. It's falling apart. So the best way to do this is you have to wait until it cools down, because as you can see, this is falling apart. And then this one, I know if I open this other one, it's gonna look all... Oh, no, you know what? This is not that bad. Look. Okay. Look at that. Look. This one came out like enterito.
This is starting to cool.
Yeah.
Because they're really hot. That's why they seem like really soft.
Yeah.
Those are really good, though. Are they spicy? No, not at all.
Well, there you go. Maybe I can grab another one, the carne, to make it look pretty. This one looks kind of gross. Hold on. Oh, like these ones, the quesito. There's some of these that don't have the jalapeno in them.
But
And
the
the ones.
jalapeño's not hot at all.
That's good.
No?
At all.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Mm.
It's like you're biting. It's like you're biting a bell pepper.
Well, if you guys hear it, they're not spicy. So let me grab a meat one. Okay, so take 2 on the the meat ones. So as you guys seen, the queso one is done. These ones are the first batch that were done earlier. So I'm gonna go ahead and como quieras. So we're gonna grab this one. Open this one. See how pretty this one's gonna look.
That one's
Like these aren't super cold, pero se queda la masa like it looks like a burrito, pues. You know, it doesn't look mushy like the other one. So there you go. So we got the quesito one. Oh, my fingers look gross, but whatever. My hands are clean. And when you open this one up, look at that. You can see the carnita, potatoes in there. And then this one with the queso. So there you guys have it. This is how we make our traditional Mexican tamales for Noche Buena. And like always, thank you guys for watching my videos. And you guys have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. And if you guys are out and about boozing, be careful, don't drink and drive. Bye.